Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. We're back here at Ciocca Ford of Lawrenceville in Lawrenceville, New Jersey, to take a look at this brand new 2025 Ford Escape. This is the ST line with all-wheel drive. This is the gas-only version. A while back, we saw the hybrid ST line. Now we got the gas-only. So you can let me know as we go through this carbonized gray Escape. If you're looking for that subcompact SUV, you want a little sportiness, you want a little bling on the inside, is the Escape ST line the way you would go? Let me know as we go through the vehicle. So let's dig in. Front end of this carbonized gray Escape, we're going to have a full spread of LED lighting, including the turn signals. Ford badge right in the middle of the grille, functionality in the grille, top and bottom with some chrome bling. These side fender vents are just decorative. Would have been nice to see them as functional. Now, as we move around to our wheel and tire setup on this Escape ST line, we do have an 18-inch aluminum alloy wheel, the Ford badge on the center cap. These wheels are wrapped in Michelin Primacy all-season tires, 225 on the width, the 60 series sidewall 18s, all four corners, all-wheel drive. Moving on out, the carbonized gray. We're not seeing any chrome anywhere. Against the flat black, as we move in closer, flat black side view mirrors, no LED turn signals, color matched on the front and the rear door handle, left side fuel filler cap. Up top, we're going to go color matched roof, flat black on the roof rails and shark fin antenna, no sunroof. Rear end of this Escape ST line, we have the roof spoiler coming off the top looking good. We have a full spread of LED lighting in the back, the Ford badge right in the middle, Escape spelled out underneath that. And down below, we got flat black on the bumper with a functional dual exhaust. Under the hood of this 25 ST line, we have Ford's 1.5-liter turbocharged inline 3-cylinder engine, mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission, 180 horsepower, 199 pound-feet of torque. This particular ST line can tow up to 2,000 pounds. MPGs, 26 in the city, 32 on the highway, 28 combined. The engine's minimum octane rating is 87, so you can run this on regular unleaded gas. And if you want the larger 2-liter EcoBoost, you'll need to move up to the ST line Select trim in the gas-only version of the Escape. Before we get into the interior, you're going to want to know, Mike, how much? Well, here we go. Base price for the 25 Escape ST line all-wheel drive, $30,390. We do have a few options, which we'll go over when we check out the window sticker. But once we add those in and a destination and delivery charge of $1,495 from Ford's Louisville, Kentucky assembly plant, we have a total vehicle MSRP from the factory of $34,715. So let's check out the interior. Starting with the driver door panel, we'll move on in and we're going to go with soft touch black material across the top. This faux carbon fiber trim right into your brushed aluminum door handle looks really nice. Down below, we're going to have the soft vinyl armrest with the cross stitch in red, flat black on our switchgear, decent sized door pocket, standard audio system. We do have the all-season floor mats in the vehicle at this time. Nice large dead pedal brake and accelerator. Seating wise, you're going to have full power with the driver with lumbar, manual assist for the front passenger, and then you're going to have the black vinyl with fabric combination seats with the red cross stitch, bolstering nice and soft, headrest nice and soft. Front passenger door panel, same action as the driver. Moving on over to the dash, soft touch, and then again the faux carbon fiber trim into the heat and air vent. And then down below, we do have a nice large glove box. Infotainment system, we have Ford's 13.2-inch Sync 4 infotainment system, wireless CarPlay, Android Auto, built-in nav, great pinch to zoom capability, dual panel action. Before we get into the infotainment, we have our dual climate down below, as well as 3-stage heated seats for the driver and the front passenger, and a heated steering wheel. So that's where you're going to control your climate. Now up top, we can go to our home button, configure our home screen with our maps. We have our music and our phone. If we want to Bluetooth it, we can get our music that way. We go into radio, we can get our Sirius XM up. We can go into sources, and we do have AM, FM, Sirius XM, Bluetooth audio. So they got you all set there as far as that goes. And then you have additional settings, features, and apps you can go through. So if we go to our apps, there's your CarPlay Android Auto right there. Go back to home. We can go to our features. That's where you're going to see your drive modes, driver assistance, owner's manual, and feedback. We'll take a look at our drive modes. Here they are right here. As soon as this comes up, we have normal, we have eco, we have sport, and we have slippery, which is snow, rain, ice, that kind of thing. So they got you covered there. We're going to drive it in normal today. Maybe we'll try out sport. We'll see. It's very, very cold out today. Then we can go back here, and then you have your other. We can go back to that, and then you can go to your general settings, right? Add a phone, navigation, set up your speakers, your equalizer, your clock, all that jazz, swipeability, Wi-Fi hotspot, all that good jazz. You can go to your vehicle settings. From here, you can set up your wipers, power lift gate, lighting, locks, that kind of stuff. No ambient lighting in the ST line, but I do like the fact you get the larger screen. Now, if we go to reverse, we have a nice large backup camera, super clear with trajectory and the tow center line. And of course, it's warning me there's somebody behind me because there's a lot of parked cars. And then you can go to different views if you may want to see that. So they got you set there. We go back to park and we're good to go. Down further, 2 heat and air vents, 4-way hazards, push button start, volume. And now right here, this button here, that's our driver assistance settings. We hit that, traction control on, off, or additional settings. We hit additional settings and it'll take us into cruise, speed limit assist, lane keep assist, on, off, that kind of thing. We can go back to home and we're good to go there. So that's what that does. We have our engine auto stop start, on or off, max defrost, and this is another area where you can access your drive modes. Down further, USB-A, C, 12 volt, and an area to lie your phone, but we're not going to see a wireless charging pad. Then we have the dial with low gear to go through this 8-speed automatic. We have an electric brake. We have auto vehicle hold. We have 2 1/3 cup holders. And then, here we go. We have our key fob, unlock, lock, remote start, pop the tailgate, panic button, and then Ford on the back. And then we have a nice soft armrest with stitching. And we open that up and we have a nice large area for storage. And we don't have gloss black here. We have this flat black design to keep fingerprints and scratches away. So I do like that quite a bit. Steering wheel, we have a leather wrap wheel perforated with the red cross stitch and a flat bottom to help you get in and out of the vehicle. And since you're in an ST line, gives it a sportier look. So I really like the way the wheel looks. Ford badge on the horn button. Now on the switch gear, which is flat black, we're going to look at our voice commands, adaptive cruise, safety suite controls. And then on the right, you got your telephone, you got your volume, you got your music and all that jazz right over here as far as your seat goes, and the controls for the digital dash. No paddles. We do have right here our headlight high beams and turn signals, and on the right, front and rear wiper. And then down here on the left, you can pop the tailgate, adjust your headlights, brighten and dim the dash, and we do have a manual tilting and telescoping wheel. And then you have your digital dash. And you can go through additional information you may want to see going down the road. It isn't anything fancy, but you know what? Nice and clear, gets the job done. Overhead console, we do have a spot for our sunglasses right there. You want your dome lighting to come on and off when you open and close the door, just leave everything off. So when you open the door, lighting comes on, close the door, lighting will dim out. No roof to show you, but we do have a framed rear view mirror with manual dimming function. And then our sun visor, bring that down with vanity, but no light. I think we need a light here. And does it slide? Yes, it does. Getting in the back of this Escape ST line, but first the rear door panel. And as you can see, instead of soft touch, we have hard plastic. No more stitching on the armrest. So, I would have liked to seen them continue that vibe from the front door panel to the rear. Now, I have the seat set for my driving position, so let's hop on in. Got to duck a little bit at 5'11" to get in the back. But once I'm in, I got plenty of room for my head, shoulders, and knees. I have the vinyl all the way down, no seat pocket behind the driver, but we do have a seat pocket behind the front passenger. And then in the back, you got 2 heat and air vents, and then down below, you got 2 USB-Cs for connectivity. And then in our back seats, we have the same vinyl and fabric combo with the stitching. Looks good, nice and soft. And then we have our armrest, semi-soft, 2 cup holders. But overall, there's enough room back here, even though back here I feel like I'm sitting higher up than I am up front. Getting in the cargo area of the Escape ST line, you can pop the tailgate from the key fob, you can pop it from the dash, or you can come to the back, and right underneath the C in Escape, there's a button. You hit it, beeps a couple of times. Nice electric assist on the way up, nice electric assist on the way down using this button. And now, with the rear seats up and the square shape, 37.5 cubic feet of cargo space in the back of the Escape. And then we do have our carpeted floor mats right here. Underneath here, we do have tools, jack, and a spare. So thank you, Ford, for the spare. We do have some tie downs and whatnot back here. And you can also put the rear seats down, but of course you can't do it from the tailgate area. You're going to have to go around to each door and use the switch down below. And then go around to the other side, do the same thing. There we go. And now, with the rear seats down in this square shape, we're looking at 65.4 cubic feet of cargo space in the back of this Escape ST line. Window sticker, here we go. Escape ST line 2025 carbonized gray. Standard equipment, left to right. And now our options. Power liftgate, cold weather package, mini spare tire. Tech package 1 gets you evasive steering, lane centering assist, rear parking sensors, adaptive cruise, and the 13.2-inch screen. So that all cost you $995. There's our pricing. Total vehicle MSRP. Final assembly, Louisville, Kentucky. MPG estimates. Government safety ratings. Take this baby out for a spin. Okay, we're out on the road in this 25 Escape ST line in the carbonized gray. And right off the bat, we got great visibility out of all the glass. No problem at all. Blind spot monitoring, cross traffic alert, lane keep assist, pre-collision, all that jazz in this Escape ST line for safety. So that's a good deal. And you know what? The suspension's well damped. Feels pretty good. We're in normal mode and it's very compliant. Seats are nice and soft. I'm going to take that back. They are sort of semi-soft, but a little on the firm side. Depending on, I mean, it's very subjective, to be honest, but they are a little bit on the firm side, I would say. Not as soft as, let's say, an Explorer seats. They're much softer. Now, this 1.5 Turbo 3 isn't going to set fires going down the road. There's no doubt about that. But it gets the vehicle up to speed all right. You got different drive modes you can use. And you got a very smooth 8-speed automatic, no CVT. So, you know, that's a good deal. A lot of these subcompact SUVs, even gas only, have CVTs. This one does not, so I think that's a plus. And you do have the option of moving up to the ST line Select, paying a little bit more money, but then you can get the 2-liter Turbo 4, which is going to get you 250 horsepower instead of 180. So it's a major increase in power when you move up to that trim level to get that bigger engine. And I personally, that's probably what I would do. is go with that 2-liter turbo 4 over this 1.5 turbo 3 and pay the extra cash. But at $34,000, we're still in the ballpark. We saw the active trim. That was about $32,000 after options. This is $34,000 after options. So not bad, or maybe $34,000 to $35,000, somewhere in there, but not bad. Now, as we come around to our turning radius here just over 19 feet, so it's not bad. It zips right around, piece of cake. Now, we'll go ahead and we'll check out sport mode to see if that does the job and give it a little bit more juice. Here we go. And it does jump off the line quicker in sport mode. So we do have a better throttle response, but everything else feels about the same as it did in normal mode. So you are going to get a little bit quicker response in sport. But I do like the fact that we have 4 drive modes, so that ought to get you around 12 months out of the year. You got the 18-inch wheels. So they got some nice stuff in here. You got the larger screen, wireless CarPlay, Android Auto, heated seats, heated steering wheel, USB-A, USB-C connectivity front and back. The heated seats are really, really nice and warm. 360 heat on the steering wheel. So they got some nice stuff in here. These seats, I do like the vinyl and the fabric combo with the red cross stitch. Gives it a sporty look. You do have a sport tune suspension. You do have evasive assist on the steering as well. So and of course that's part of that $995 package, but you do have some nice stuff in here for $34.35. But you let me know if you're in the market for this subcompact crossover. Is the Ford Escape ST line the way you would rock and roll, or are you going to go look for something else, maybe a different Escape trim or something else altogether? You let me know. You put it in the comments. But I do want to thank Ciocca Ford of Lawrenceville for allowing the channel access to this brand new 2025 Ford Escape ST line in carbonized gray for review today. I'd like to thank all of you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like. Please also consider subscribing and turn on that notification bell so you never miss another Shabby's Rides video. And I'll see all of you on the rebound. Take care, everyone.